Are you holding on to your savings out of fear? If you grew up poor or watching your parents struggle with money, and now you finally managed to become financially stable, maybe even have a solid cushion sitting in the bank, but you hold on to it like your life depends on it, this video is for you. Because your money isn't safe, it's stagnant. And stagnant money doesn't grow. In fact, with inflation, it's quietly losing value every single day. So last week I was in Milan and I noticed this little voice creep in, my frugal voice, saying, "You don't have to spend a single euro to enjoy this city." And that's when I knew my safe money wound had been triggered again. The safe money wound, aka the limiting belief that I'm not safe until I have a lot of money. I've done so much work, I've healed a lot, but I'm still a recovering money hoarder. I come from a family of just enoughers. We always had food in the cupboard, the bills were paid, we had clothes on our backs, but even with our basic needs met, there was constant anxiety around money. Anxiety about spending, releasing, trusting. My parents operated in a constant state of what if. So I internalized the idea that it's never truly safe to let money go. And here's what I need you to understand. If you're manifesting money with this wound, you're not manifesting diddly squat. Just stop. Save your energy. Because the energy behind your actions is fear. And fear repels the very thing you're trying to attract. When you hoard your money out of fear, you're not preserving wealth, you're blocking it. Money is meant to circulate. That's why we call it cash flow. Think of it like blood in your body. If it stopped moving, that wouldn't be a sign of safety, it would be a medical emergency. Stagnant money is the same. If it's not flowing, it's not nourishing you. It's not helping anyone. And it's not growing. But I get it. I feel this so deeply because this has been me for so long. You feel like if you move it, even just a little, something bad will happen. You feel like any dip in your bank account will trigger a full body panic, survival mode. You think the number in your account is your safety net, when really it's a security blanket stitched from fear and scarcity. Let's be real, that's not wealth. That's not abundance, that's trauma. And here's the kicker, your subconscious still doesn't feel safe even with the money. Remember a time when you wished you had the amount of money you have now? You thought, once I hit that goal, I'll feel secure, I'll finally relax. But here you are, still anxious, still hoarding, still chasing some magical number that will finally let you exhale. Warren Buffett, one of the richest men alive, still drives a used car and orders McDonald's breakfast with exact change. You can have billions and still penny pinch if your nervous system doesn't feel safe to spend. This is what we call a safe money wound. And no, it cannot be healed by simply stacking more cash in your savings account. What you're doing energetically is sending out the message, I don't trust money to come back. I don't trust myself with money. I don't feel safe unless I'm in control. And that creates faux scarcity. You could have tens of thousands saved and still operate like you're broke. You could have your bills covered for months and still feel unsafe investing £100, £50. This wound will trick you into thinking safety equals hoarding. But hoarding is not safety, it's a trauma response. And ironically, by gripping so tightly onto what you have, you block the flow of receiving more. Closed hands cannot receive. By loosening your grip, you actually create space for more to come in. This wound also traps you in masculine energy, the part of you that protects, calculates, controls. And while masculine energy is useful, it's not where wealth flows from. Wealth flows through the feminine, through trust, through receiving, through surrendering. If you haven't watched my video on what has masculine and feminine energy got to do with wealth building, go and watch it. I'll link it in the description. When this wound is active, you're like a hose with a kink in it. You're holding all the water inside, terrified to release even a drop, and yet wondering why nothing new is flowing in. You can't experience overflow when you're clinging to scarcity. So let me say this clearly. You have to stop this fear at once, and it's not going to happen overnight. I mean, look at me, I'm still having flare-ups. You need to start small. Open an investment account today, not tomorrow, not when you feel ready. Now. Start small, £50, £100, whatever feels like a gentle stretch. Build your confidence gradually. Prove to your nervous system that it's safe to invest, that your money isn't disappearing, it's working. It's working for you, and that you are safe, even when it's not sitting idle in your savings account. If it helps, create a splurge fund. Put aside a little money each month just to spend on joy, something fun, light, and completely irresponsible. Train your body to feel safe releasing money. It might feel weird at first. You might even feel guilty. Yes, that's a really big one, especially if you're a woman. Women tend to feel more guilty around money. But with practice, you learn that the world doesn't end when you spend. In fact, it expands. So if you've been playing it safe with money your whole life, let me lovingly say, that's not safety. That's self-abandonment dressed as discipline. You are worthy of having an investment account. You are worthy of growing your wealth. You are worthy of trusting money and yourself. Don't let your inner just enougher dictate the rest of your financial life. Don't let your fear hoard away your potential. Money is meant to move, so let it move, release it, let it breathe, let it grow. Go and release some money. I promise you will be okay. Okay. Thank you for watching, sending you love, and I will see you in a jiffy.